South Korea reported a record high of 16,096 new COVID cases for the fourth straight day.
South Korea is struggling with the highly transmissible Omicron variant. Health Minister Kwon Deok-chol assured South Korean citizens the medical system is stable. Kwon also urged South Korean citizens to refrain from visiting their families during the upcoming Lunar New Year holiday to prevent the spread of COVID-19.
중증과 사망의 90%를 차지하는 60세 이상의 확진자는 이번 주의 경우 8%대에 불과하며 한때 30%에 육박하던 델타 유행과는 큰 차이가 있습니다. 위중증 환자는 현재 300명대 초반대로 낮은 수준이며 중환자실은 가동률이 10%에 불과합니다. 의료체계의 여력은 안정적입니다. 국민 여러분들께서도 예방접종에 참여, 마스크 착용 등 국민 행동수칙을 잘 지켜주시기 바랍니다. 특히 이번 설 연휴 기간 동안 고향 방문과 여행 등 이동을 최대한 자제해 주시기를 다시 한번 부탁드립니다.
The European Union said it has launched action against China at World Trade's governing body for discriminatory practices against Lithuania.
Lithuania broke with diplomatic custom by agreeing the Taiwanese office in Vilnius would bear the name Taiwan instead of Chinese Taipei, a term used by other countries to avoid offending Beijing. China considers Taiwan part of its territory with no right to diplomatic recognition. Last month, Lithuania closed its own embassy in the Chinese capital. Tensions have mounted, and Lithuania accuses Beijing of holding up goods at China's borders. The EU is now turning to the World Trade Organization. The first stage of the EU's action under WTO dispute settlement rules involves a request for consultations under which the bloc will formally ask China for more information about its measures with the aim of resolving the dispute amicably. If no results are achieved within 60 days, the EU can request a WTO panel rule on the dispute.
To the integrity of the EU, reaching out through many different channels to discuss the situation and to find a solution. Unfortunately, so far we have not found this solution, and China's coercive practices against Lithuania and also other countries' exporters which have Lithuanian content in their value chains, those coercive practices continue. That's why we are now launching this WTO case. But as I said, in parallel, we continue also our efforts on de-escalation. And now in a first phase, indeed, if we find a solution and the coercive practices are being discontinued, of course, then we do not have the reason to pursue the case further. So clearly we want to find a solution here.